and I hope I don't freeze because you guys that are on these calls know that sometimes I do. But if you haven't muted out yet, if you could do that, that would be great. But my name is Lisa Blaisdell, and I want to welcome you guys and wish you the happiest of New Year's. And I am so excited for this new year ahead. I am always excited for the new year, but I don't know. I am just especially excited right now. And I wanted to talk tonight a little bit about goals. Okay, so I'm going to pull up, I actually put something together for you guys. And I'm going to find it here. Just give me a second. You guys will get to see my not so organized computer. Here we go. But I wanted to just go over a little bit about goals. And I thought instead of just putting it all in notes, I can put it in a PowerPoint. So it's not the prettiest of PowerPoints, but hopefully it will drive home some of the points that I want to make for you guys. So happy new year, 2017. The years just kind of go on, don't they? And I think that's why it's really important that we take a few minutes to talk about goals and to talk about planning our goals. And the first thing that I want to tell you guys that I've done is I've decided that 2017 is going to be amazing. And you're going to hear me talk a lot right now about the decisions of deciding what you want to do and really putting that out there into the universe and into your whole life, and not hoping and wishing, oh, I hope it is. I'm going to wait for the world to decide whether it's going to be a good year or not. No, you're going to take ownership of your year. You're going to make this year amazing because there's so many things that you can do and habits that you can put in place to ensure that it's amazing, right? Circumstances happen to all of us. We can't control those, but we can decide how we respond to those circumstances. And those of you guys who have been a part of the Juice Plus culture for a long time, you're familiar with that mindset, but it's worth reminding ourselves of. So I've decided that it's going to be amazing. And goals. Did you guys know that we are 11 times more likely to achieve our goals if we write them down? Now, this is from Catherine Lee, who's a master on setting goals. She always says, okay, so 11 times, not that big of a deal, right? Well, imagine having 11 times more children or 11 times more money, like that's a good 11 times to have. So, and I'm not even sure if that's correct, but what I do know for sure is that you are absolutely more guaranteed to achieve your goals if you write them down, and if you have them in a place where you're going to be able to see them every single day. I have my goals written down. I carry them with me right now. I have them by my nightstand. They're the first thing that I look at when I wake up. They're the last thing that I look at when I go to bed. I am very focused on this right now, you guys. So that's why I'm really excited to share some of these things that I'm doing. And I can tell you that 14 years of doing this is a discipline that sometimes I have, and then sometimes I put it down and I don't pay as much of attention. And when you're not paying attention to your goals and to what you want, it's a lot more challenging to go out there and get it. So this is something I'm really holding myself accountable to do. I'm going to make this a habit of staying really connected to my goals every day. And I hope you guys do too. Okay, and then you just have to believe. And I'm going to give you guys a quote from Sean Myers. I've heard him say this so many times, and I know you guys in the Colorado area that see Sean train even more than a lot of us have. He's a 100 Club National Marketing Director, very, very, very successful couple. He and Jennifer have been with the company for over 20 years. And he says, you get to decide what you believe. And what you believe determines how you live your life. And it's true, you guys. Our beliefs are everything. So really get clear about what you want to believe and stick to that, because it's really going to influence your life. I'm not going to get into a lot of that, but I just really want to encourage you to have the mindset of this goal I am getting this year. I am going to get this goal. No matter what it is, just have that mindset and don't just, oh, I hope, I wish, I'm going to try. No, decide and then believe it. Okay, and then by when, right? Because goals without deadlines it's just a fantasy. It's just a thought. And it's okay to say by the end of the year. I mean, my big goal that I have that I'm going to share with you guys is by the end of this year. It's not by the Anaheim conference. It's actually not even by the fall conference. If it happens by then, great. Mine is by the end of the year. I'm giving myself this year because it is a huge, outrageous goal. But whatever it is, even if it's 5 years, hopefully it's not that far out. And I'm not going to go through some of the more specific goal setting that some other leaders have, Catherine Lee and some others, but she really encourages you to break it down, 5 years, 1 year, 6 months. And then that gets into weekly and daily habits. It really just comes down to habits. But have a goal or have a deadline as to when you want to reach your goal. And then these are just some categories of goals. And Phil and I have been doing this since we've been married, and just having some time, you can do this with your spouse, your significant other, with a best friend, or even just by yourself. It doesn't matter. You don't need to do this with anyone. It's fun to do it with people, but you don't have to. So what are your business goals, your fitness goals? These are just some ideas and categories that I think are pretty generic. Relationship goals, financial goals, travel, spiritual. So have categories. And of course, your Juice Plus business is a category. So have a goal for that as well. And then have an image. And I just put this together really quickly, you guys. This took me like 10 minutes today. But it was so funny because the PowerPoint template had this picture of the beach, which that is a huge goal for us at the end of this year. Other goals that have come true for my kids, giving them opportunities like you see. And then what is going on with Lisa and where's her mind at right now? Well, it's in this book. And this is a lot of the stuff that I'm sharing you guys. I am reading Think and Grow Rich right now. I love to read personal growth books. I read this book kind of casually. I don't even think the whole thing back in like 2007 or 8, shortly after I made national marketing director. I picked it up and it's rocking my world, and it's pretty amazing. And if you're not reading anything yet, I highly, it's like Napoleon Hill is like, he's like a founding father of personal growth. So many people that teach on personal growth because of what they've learned from Napoleon Hill. So definitely a classic book, and I really recommend it. And I recommend you guys get your vision boards out and get working on them. Get working on those boards, because you've got to have a visual of what you want. Okay, so now I'm going to unscreen share for just a second, if I can. Well, okay, actually, I'm going to jump ahead. Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to stop screen sharing for a minute. I'm going to go back to it at the end. But I wanted to take a minute, and I want to ask you guys, for some of you guys, because we have some time, what are your goals? Do you guys have any goals yet that you would like to share as it relates to Juice Plus? Hopefully you do. If you don't, that's okay. Because I would love to hear what you guys have as goals. And I know some of your leaders have goals. So maybe one of them would like to unmute and share their goals with us.
Chris, it's Caprice.
Hey, Caprice.
I'm right there with you with Luck Arms, because I've got the same exact goals. So Q in Anaheim, NMD by the end of the year. I'm working on, my goal is 2 new POB people by Anaheim. So working towards that. And I want to fast track 2,000 pluses at least by then as well.
Good. Those are really focused. Those are good. Those are detailed. And
Thank you, Chris.
And I know there's a lot of new people on, and some of these terms might not even be, you guys might not even know what they mean. So just bear with us on that, because it's all going to become clear. But does anybody want to share that's newer? Anybody? I hear voices. Okay, my husband's pointing. He's picking, so it's Anna. Anna, we pick you.
You're next, Anna.
Sorry, Mark's online, man. He's that way.
Hi, Anna.
Hi. Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
We can,
Okay.
Anna. I'm so excited. I want to hear what you got to say.
Oh
Anna,
dear.
it's so good to see you.
I know. I haven't seen you guys in forever. I feel
I
like I'm so
know.
lost
We
without
miss
you guys.
you. We miss
I
you.
know. I'm actually in Iowa right now in grad school. So unfortunately my Juice Plus company has taken a side stand, which is why I'm really glad I got on this call because I need some inspiration. But I know like my goals are really set for my personal growth, and anything that happens in Juice Plus is just going to be extraordinarily extra. So I'm excited for the future. That's for sure. I don't have any set in goals for Juice Plus yet, but maybe that'll be my goal for tonight, to really think about that and really concentrate on what I need to do.
Good.
So I got the personal stuff going on, but Juice Plus is definitely up there.
Awesome.
Needs to get back up there.
That's great, Anna. No, that's good. Just knowing that you got to, give some things some thought is always a really good place to start.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Anybody else?
Brooke's next.
Mark's picking. Mark's just picking people.
Wow, I love it. Take charge, Mark.
Brooke, he picked you.
You're up next, Brooke.
Oh. Who invited Mark? Oh gosh. Okay, I wasn't ready for this. I have a lot. And Lisa, I just took a screenshot of that quote by Catherine Lee about you're 11 more times likely to accomplish your goals when you write them down.
Yeah.
I was just talking to my daughters about that today with our New Year's resolutions. I said, no, we're going to write them down. And they both, of course, argued with me. Why would we do that? And I said, because we're going to be more successful if we write them down and look at them every day. So,
That's right.
like Anna. Hi, Anna. By the way, it's nice to see you again. I have that whole long list of relationship goals and financial goals. It's a new year for me, and I need to go through that. And Juice Plus is high on that list to do. So I don't, besides being SSC at Anaheim, that's all I got at the moment for Juice Plus.
That's
But
pretty good though, Brooke. That's good.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the deal. Here's what I'm really kind of learning right now is that even if it's a big goal that you've never, you're not really quite sure how it's going to happen, it's okay. You got to still make it the goal and put it out there because it will come, like the hows to come, right? Like Eric Worre says, say yes, tell the world, go figure it out. It's okay if we don't have it all figured out right now today. But most of you guys on this call, we know the basic activity to do. And if you're brand new, don't worry, we'll help get you started with the basic activity. But this business is very simple. So if you're not sure, how that's going to happen, because when I tell you guys my goal, I'm going to tell you, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen. It's okay. It is okay. So that's
and
great.
I think just sharing it with others is a big thing also.
That's right.
In the past, I've kept that to myself, and that's not healthy by any means. And it definitely puts you more accountable when you share it with others, and I think gives you a little bit more motivation to do it.
That's right.
So
that's awesome, Brooke. I'm excited for you. It's going to be a great year for you.
I hope so.
Yes, it will. It will.
Thanks, Lisa.
Anybody else? We have time for a couple more.
I think Vanessa's up next.
Rania, I see your, I can't see your face, but I can see your green.
No,
Who is she talking to?
Raina. How about Nancy?
Yeah, how about
Vanessa,
Nancy?
you look like you're holding a martini glass. oh, no, it was your shirt. How about you? Oh, you're on mute.
Everybody's shy.
There, I unmuted her. I know, I unmuted.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I am not holding the martini. Although I started my shred 10 today, no martinis.
Me too.
No, my goal is to this year is just to get more focused and stay and just know that I can do this and get to the next level. And I'm just working on my goal setting now, trying to get to where I need to be. And I know if I just keep pushing, I'll get there. I'll get there.
Well,
Awesome. Awesome. Anybody else? We have time for one more. Don't be shy. Everybody's got their video off, their mute on.
Tiffany.
Yeah, Tiffany, can you
Watch
talk,
Tiffany.
Tiffany?
I'm picking Tiffany.
I don't know if you guys can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, it's so loud here, but I'll share. Okay. So short term, I want to get to POB like tomorrow, like very short term, and then just senior by Anaheim. I think those are kind of my two biggest goals.
Yeah.
Customer qualified is another one, hopefully here in the next month or two. So.
Yep. You're on your way, Tiff. You're doing it all right. That's awesome. Okay, go write those down.
Yeah.
Tiffany,
Love
are you
it.
at Big Bear?
We are. It is so cold right now. We're outside walking in the snow.
Oh, how
I'm so
fun.
glad you got on the call. I'm so proud of you.
Well, I was kind of stressing to a lot of people to be on here, so I felt like I couldn't skip out on it.
That's right. That's called leadership. So fun. All right, guys. Well, I'm so proud of everyone for sharing, and I really encourage you guys to write all of that down and to keep focused on your goals. And I wanted to share with you guys a couple of things before we wrap it up here. I'll go back into my screen share. So I'm going to tell you guys what my big, hairy, scary goal is for this year. And I've never done this before. The leaders know we had a call before Christmas. But my goal for our team, our whole Team Trailblazer team, and I know there's a lot of people not on this call tonight, that's why I'm happy we're recording it, is 100 Club. By the end of the year, if it happens by the fall conference, great. But this is a huge, big, hairy, audacious, out of control, I don't know how it's going to happen goal. But I know it can happen with the momentum that we have, with the amazing team that we have, with all the people yet to come into our team to inspire healthy living around the world like we never have before. And I have a do whatever it takes attitude. I am totally committed to this goal. I am laser focused on this goal. And I'm really, really, really excited because it's definitely our year. It's definitely our time. It's been something that I've been kind of like dancing around and, oh yeah, we'll do it at some point. It's there, we'll get it. But no, I realized that until I decided that this was something that I want to go for our team, it just wasn't going to happen. So it's our year, it's our time. So it's time to get busy. It's time to get to work. So what we have that your leaders and I have come up with, and I'm really excited about this, is going to be a series of Zoom calls every single week that you guys can plug your people into. And I'm going to put this on Team Trailblazers as soon as we're done. But every single Monday, Thursday, Mondays and Thursdays. Oh, I thought we had a Wednesday in there. Okay. So Mondays and Thursdays, that's okay. That's enough. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 times every single week that we're going to be going through the one simple change. Very basic, very simple. I know in Chris Hagel, Team Moxie, we've been doing this a lot already. Presentation, and we're going to be sharing our business stories and inviting people to come in to take a look at Juice Plus, to learn about Juice Plus, and take a look at our business. And I really feel that these Zoom meetings, and I know, Nancy, you're on the call. We've been doing this a lot for your team. I know that these are going to be a really awesome way to bridge the gap in between all the live events that we're doing, which are definitely just as valuable, if not more so valuable. You know, the smoothie parties, the salad in a jar parties, the wine and wellnesses, but having something that you can invite people to where they can stay at home and they can learn I think is going to be absolutely amazing. So these are going to be consistent every single week. We're going to have a leader on one of these calls every single week. And the Zoom number is going to be this one that you just used tonight. And this is just one of, so many different ways that we're going to be able to support you guys this year and help you reach your goals. So I'm really excited about this, and I hope you guys are too. It's
That's
definitely,
awesome.
yeah, it's definitely going to be a great way to share with all the people that we want to help inspire healthy living. So we're going to get that flyer out to you guys. Caprice was really instrumental in helping get that flyer together in between Christmas and New Year's, which is not always the most fun time to be working on a project. But we were just so excited to have this ready to go January 2nd. And we're ready to go this week. So Melissa and Danielle, I think, are launching on Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific. That's 12:30 Eastern. So every week there'll be, different time zones, different opportunities for you guys to plug in, and it's just going to be amazing. I'm really, really excited. So does anybody have any questions or any last minute things that they want to say before we say goodnight? Any new goals that anyone just came up with between 5 minutes ago and now? Another one of my goals is straight teeth, which is why I sound particularly bizarre if you're wondering what's going on with Lisa and why she's talking like this. So this is my first Zoom call with my Invisalign. So yay me, I got through it. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to take this off record, and I just want to thank you guys so much for coming on. Don't forget Jay Martin tomorrow. It's a busy time, but January is what it's all about. People want to get healthy this month. They are making decisions. Let's help them make the best decision ever of getting on Juice Plus and starting on the road to better health and helping other people do the same. So it's going to be our best year ever, you guys. Thank you so much for being on, and we'll see you soon.